Hey everybody, I'm Sean Hammond. We're at the New York Amp Show here in the Black Cat pedals room with Tom. He's showing us a couple of new pedals they've got here. They're part of a custom series, right?
That is correct.
Tell us a bit about these.
Well, it started with, these are our standard production pedals, and people would make requests like, can you do this, can you do that, can you make me a tone bender? And we said, sure, we can make anything you want. And someone requested a Tone Bender Mark I, which seems to be the current flavor of the month fuzz. And since a lot of builders are making it, I didn't want to just copy what they were doing. Since Black Cat is a decidedly American brand, I said, let's make a tone bender using all American components, seeing as the original was a British-made pedal. Little did I know what problems that would cause. But we did it. And this was Greg, our builder's, this is his debut point-to-point work, which really is about the most meticulous I've ever seen, and I've looked inside a lot of pedals. So what we have going here is sticking with the Americano theme. We're using all American-made components, including new old stock Texas Instruments transistors, germanium. The legs, I don't know if you can see this, the legs of each transistor are dressed with red, white, and blue wire. We have red and white cloth wire to match the blue of these Sozo caps. Those are $7 each. We're sparing no expense here for the Americano. Yeah, so that's what we got going. Tweaking this thing was no easy feat. You know, it's one thing to get all these components, but making them sound good together was a lot of hard work. And but we did it, and people seem to like it. People seem to like it. Actually, I did a cut and paste of all these comments, and I'm gonna do something with them. I don't know what yet. Post them somewhere. A lot of happy customers.
Well, let's hear what this sounds like. Okay, so next up you have a Mark II version of the Americano, right?
Well, it's not Americano in that we didn't do the same thing with all American parts, but the Mark II historically was the revision of the Mark I. They didn't actually call it a Mark I until the Mark II came about. So it's a smoother, more refined sound. That's like early Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Page used the professional Mark II tone bender. Jeff Beck in the early solo albums, he used a tone bender. So the Mark II tone bender is going to sound more like this. More refined and more smooth sound, not quite as raw as the Mark I. But again, this is inside. It's a point-to-point wired circuit. We're not using printed circuit boards or anything like that, and all top-of-the-line components, new old stock OC75 transistors, and what did we use? NKT274. So it's the real deal.
So you guys also have a Bass Octave Fuzz in your line now, and Greg, you're the builder. You're going to tell us a little bit about it, right?
Sure. Yeah, this is a mainly a bass pedal, but works great for guitar, and it's got 3 settings. Clean tone, which is completely independent of the other 2. a drive setting and how much fuzz you want to add in. It also has 2 switches that add harmonic filtering to the effect. So we'll start with it, I guess, clean. And we'll start off with some fuzz. And as we flip the switches, you get different harmonic sounds. Different sound. Again, you can take your clean bass completely out and just have the fuzz. That's the general idea.
That's really cool. Well, thanks, Greg and Tom, for telling us about these cool pedals. Where can people go to get more information on them?
That would be blackcatpedals.com.
Thanks again. I'm Sean Hammond, and you're watching PremierGuitar.com.